Blessings and salutations, wonderful Taurus and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you. But every view is truly appreciated because, I kid you not, this is not an easy place to be and trust somebody to do a read for you. And because you know it's for you, never force it and know that me just reading the cards is not for me to point you out and say it's you because I'm not even doing personals at this time. So, with that being said, and even if this is hitting every nail on the head, it's still a non-judgment zone. This is a place where we just trying to get a clear understanding about the path that we're on. And even with that, with free will, by the grace, you do what you feel. And I'm just saying that because as a person who watch some reads and see certain things that I agree and disagree with on how things is done, I just be realizing it's not for me, not my problem, unless it affects me personally, you know? So, let's see. I know that's not always the policy. That's why I'm doing this right here. I know I'm rambling, but I want to make it super clear that I do care. But not more than the person who should, because that used to be my problem before too. Okay, let's get to the read. Oh, again, pre-shuffle Taurus. I meant to tell you, pre-shuffle. I was getting this read of a message of someone feeling as if they should, they made a choice and now they want to try to reconcile something from the past that they felt that they wasn't, well, feeling like they didn't, that was a more, I'm not going to say difficult option or more complicated or something that you wasn't used to. And now you're feeling that somebody's feeling like it's better to try to see because what they already made the decision on didn't work out the way they thought it would. And I'm not just saying like as far as somebody being a second choice, whether they are or is or was, it still seemed like the better choice once somebody really thought about it using their heart. And that's what I'm just saying, okay? So we're going to see what we have. Let's get a quick prayer and see what we have out these other decks here. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, to our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful Taurus. Amen. Amen again. Let's see what we have here, Taurus, for October 8th to October 14th. For the highest good of Taurus, please. Please show me what I need to see for Taurus. October 8th to October 14th, 2022. For Taurus, highest good. Please show me what I need to see. For Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Taurus, please show me. October 8th to October 14th, 2022. For Taurus, highest good. Alrighties. Let's see this for Taurus, please. October 8th. Oh, what's this? Oh, Taurus. Some resistance, some arguments, pettiness, competition, low vibrational people, bunch of people. You see all them people affecting your chest cavity, got your heart all in the, it's like a couple of people and places and things got you feeling like away, and maybe while you thinking all the stuff that you're going through, you better off being in a place where you have your happiness and your sanctuary. Look at this, Taurus. Is this you here? Yes, that's the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. That's spiritually committed, guided, but it's anxiety here. Weird when worried. There's some anxious, there's some defensive energy going in. It's like some of you are really questioning whether or not you made the right decision on where you need to be because it's like, it's not feeling like it's working out for you. energy wise. And you're showing that you're like, some of you are making this or looking as if it's not affecting you as much. Like some of you looking real nonchalant about this ending, or like, oh, it doesn't matter how it go either way. Because certain things are super toxic where somebody really have the audacity. Like somebody's really thinking things supposed to come to them because they's just that the one. And they have some cleansing to do within them as well, because it's just the audacity is heavy. It's kind of, look, I see that it's funny because it's in your head. It's like, truth be told, they're not as, oh my gosh, valuable. No disrespect. It's like they don't have that many skills as they think they do. They have such a exaggerated ego or sense of entitlement. It's like you took a lot of time and energy and pouring into this as well to make it look like, do they know how hard you work to keep the scales balanced? I see Sagittarius here. Hierophant is like a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn. I even see Hierophant here again with this Happy Holy Union, christening it's the children. And it just seemed like basically the challenge in the past was trying to stay focused on what your heart needed, like the clarity just to see things was best to do, like what's the best thing to do, not with the less people being hurt as possible. Of course, you're the priority, but just seeing what's going to give you less of a headache. And your focus was keeping the happy union, happy home, happy everything. Because you feel like you could take on the world in a better place if you got everything at home solidified, comfortable, and if you tend to things at home, then you feel like you ain't got less problems outside, basically. And it just seems like when it came to this, somebody that came along, like I said, it's an intensity. I don't know, something I'm going to get more from this, but it's showing that you really was like, you know what, I'm going to stay focused on the home and not be distracted by something that's got your attention. But it's more or less why I'm doing all of this, trying to be, just so legit and right. And it's all this energy of resistance around you. Let's get some clarifying cards for you, Taurus, please. Let's see, for October 8th to October 14th, 2022 for Taurus, please. It fell in my lap. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you put a lot of work and you're just trying to say, can we see what's growing here? Can we see from all the things that I do if it's going to like basically all this, it's just showing if it's going to grow. Is the investment growing? Is the work that you're putting in paying off and you feel like it's getting some resistance? That's what I'm seeing. Clarification, please, for Taurus. October 8th. To October 14th, please, 2022 for Taurus. October 8th. Okay, come on. See the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's just like they was just a person who just refused to put work towards this Four of Wands. It was like it was not doing the work that needed to keep it. Somebody just felt like it was more or less, as long as they look good or do the things they're supposed to do, like the illusion. At least they look like they're doing their part. And it just looks like, yeah, that's not a good look for some of you. You're looking like that's not the standard you want the children to see. That's not your legacy. That's not what you're building. Hold on. Yeah, because it just looks as if they're trying to make it look like it's no, like they don't have anything, no responsibilities. It just looks like this person is just lackey, as somebody would say, lackadaisical. Okay, so even with this world, it's like, yeah, you made this. Oh, the world is twice. No, that's not the world. Wait. Yes, it is. The world is twice. On the world card I pulled out, well, what came out is the world and the two of swords in reverse. Sugar, honey, iced tea. So yeah, you feel like this is something you felt you was dedicated and had to do. Take on the world together, but it seemed like even with the grips of things that you was doing on the outside, they felt like there was still too much they was working against you. Like it just felt like they was making it look like they was entitled for you to do certain things for them. And now we private minding a business that pays you, showing that you're letting go because you don't really feel that passion about it anymore. It's like it's more or less like if it's so self-serving, you want to self-serve too. You're like, let me just pull back since you're just helping yourself to everything so willy-nilly. It's like, okay, because it's things out here where you see, ooh, that's the lovers in reverse. Holy shebangas. Oh. So something, you're looking at them like, you giving me all of this pushback, and I turned down some real, like a real one. Like someone I really felt I could make some things happen with. And it's showing here where you looking to stay like committed and spiritual to this is because you're trying to show that you're making a wise decision to do what's best, even though somebody's being like combative. It's like you making it hard for me, and you're not working with me, and I'm actually holding everything down. Why I'm not feeling good about this? It's like somebody's feeling like, where's the victory in this for me? But you want me to be so happy that I'm with you. Like, hello. Judgment in reverse. They're not taking accountability. Taking a long time on their healing. Very self-serving. To the point where you're in your head about this. Like, ready to go forth in your passion and do what you want to do because you don't feel like this is pouring into you the way it's supposed to. It's like this don't feel good. Like you feel like you got another option for you that you feel like you could sit in a good place emotionally, stably, flowing good because you know the energy you put in, you're going to get that and then some in return. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see. Let's get some more cards here before we get to the advice and outcome. Gemini is here as well. Sagittarius, Virgo. Let's see what else we have. But everybody's here. So this is your message. Trust me. Well, I will hope you trust to see that you would know that the astrology sign is really not that important as far as the place that it could still be in a birth chart. So even if you don't know their whole birth chart, I might say a sign that might be their Venus or their North Node or who knows. Or it just might be the energy they're moving in. You know? Okay, let's see. For Taurus, please. October 8th to October 14th, 2022. For Taurus, please. I don't know if that was a Four of Wands again. It looked like it was, but I gotta let it come out the way it do. Ooh. Mm. Okay. Okay. So again, where it shows this, where you love this person, and even though where the arrogance come from, I told you cannot make this up. This person think because the way they throw that them hips, that's it. Like they were just exempt for doing anything else. And I think when you did test the waters out there, I think somebody test the waters to see if other things was happening for them, and in the process of the guilt and feeling that backstabbery energy, they was like, you know what, I'm gonna make up for it. I ain't gonna do no more stuff like that on that tit for tat, right? And just like, let me just take care of home and let go all that ego energy. But it's also looking like for somebody still feeling like somebody's entitled for somebody to be like, oh, you broke my heart, but if you're going to stay, I'm going to make you pay every day, is not what you're doing either. Because it's showing that, no, I'll let this go and do what I need to do because somebody's giving you too much noise about how this is not working for them. So it's like, more or less, again, you're like, wait a minute, this thing that I had let go before, and I thought that I didn't have it in me to do that. I think that's what I should do because I feel like the justice is there, feeling like it'll balance out for you. Ooh, yeah, you feel like you won't have the problem of feeling left out in a ring with this person or disappointed, but you just felt like because you was the one who gave up on them, they didn't give up on you. Yeah, you did you and cut things off to get things right on course and heal what you had with this person to try to change the fate, but it didn't work that way. It became more of a burden. Oh, sugar honey iced tea mix. Sugar honey iced tea. Let's see what we have for advice and outcome for you, Taurus. Advice and outcome. Goodness. For Taurus, please. Advice and outcome for Taurus. Advice and outcome for Taurus. Advice and outcome for Taurus. Keep seeing the Fool in reverse. Like, yeah, this is not about just sleeping with your heart. It's basically doing the right thing for you because for your heart got you in this predicament that you're in, thinking that it's better to salvage something before that some really would have been better, more healed instead of just picking at a scab over and over and over again. Not calling either you or the person a scab. I'm saying the very nasty subject. They keep picking at it and not letting it heal or really healing it or giving it the antibiotics that it needs. Just picking at it with dirty nails is seeming as making it more worse. That's all I'm saying. That's just my analogies I be doing every once and again because I don't know nobody personally who I'm reading for. So, yeah. Here comes the discernment about the fact that something is over. Yeah, something you feel like this has ended for you. It's like one too many times and you feel like you have to step out and do something new. Yep. You want to take a step in that direction that you, I think, before. I'll get clarification on that. Yeah, you're not communicating that as well to your current situation because you feel like they're not privy to it anymore because when you gave them a certain information, they used it against you. So now it feels as if this heal energy, like you want to try to go, like you seen this person as your wish fulfillment and you want to see, you're not sure if it's going to be an opportunity to have it again, but you feel like you want to make an attempt to do so. Aquarius energy here as well. Ooh. Oh, because you feel like your justice is a good time coming together properly. And this Page of Swords came out twice, so you're unsure because of what's going on right here. It's like you're not. If you was in a good mood, or things was going in a better place, I think you would have more. You would think more of it being working out better for you. But because you're going through all these arguments and And resistance, you're thinking you're going to get resistance from this as well. Because of the fact you're just not, just feeling real doubty about certain things. Very defensive. Let's see for Taurus, please. For Taurus, please show me what I need to see. Clarification, advice, and outcome for Taurus, please. Clarification, advice, and outcome for Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Okay, sorry for hitting the camera. I just think that because of the fact that you're healing from some really entitled, self-centered energy, it's more or less you're like not even letting it be known that you're looking at this whole big foundation. You know, you're not even coming at this other connection like that's what you're trying to do. Because you're coming in pretty hasty to have a good time and not trying to let it look as if, oh, now I'm ready to invest everything. Now I'm ready to put everything on the line. That I really want to be more like, it's like you don't even want them to know you want to go all in. You just trying to test the waters to see if that's a go for you. Because when I'm seeing even down to where you're using your discernment to see that what they was offering you in one connection, you put a lot of value in it, but it really wasn't that much for you to really feel like was enough to make you want to stay. And currently with the end coming in, you're defending the fact that you did everything you could. How much you invested, but no longer could feel like you could go any further because of the fact that there's still some backstabby, resentful, content energy. And you feel like, listen, instead of staying here, I can make steps to as new and fresh. And even if I'm not even really sure about doing it, I still feel like I can nurture something and be great and more stable and happier in a better place. It's like you know that all the private business stuff that you got to yourself, that you keep to you and you're not communicating because you have a lot of things brewing. A lot of things. Some good, some bad, but there's a lot of things going on. And it's showing that even with this perception of going, even with this decision to check in on something from the past that you passed on, but you felt a lot of passion for, you're not sure it's gonna be able to happen, but you're going strong at it. You're going strong at it. You're downplaying what your intent is, but you're going strong for it to see if there's a chance for it to manifest into something great. Because you're no longer in your head about seeing whether or not it's going to heal from that, the thought of you leaving it out in the cold, or the fact that they might not even want to hear you or accept your apology. That kind of got you defensive, but you're so wanting this wish fulfillment that you're willing to deal with it. Because you know the other way, not even looking in that direction, has you questioning whether or not you missed something really big for you. Because it seems like for some of you, you put your invested in something that you just came to see that wasn't doing the things that you thought it would. And now you really see something else as being something way more promising. And I hope you're not one of those that's, starting some ruckus because you want to get your way out the door, because it seemed like one of them was already giving you some ruckus for coming back in the door. So it's more or less looking like either way it got to get to a place to where, ooh, the tower comes. The tower comes, and there's going to be a move made with communication. I don't know with who. I don't know about what, but I know all of that is coming up. So next time, beautiful, wonderful Taurus, love and light.